Hello. Good day. Beautiful day here in upstate New York. I just wanted to speak about this thing which is arising for me around like stepping up my game. I just got this button at a little shop downtown on the Commons in Ithaca. I saw that. It says karma. And it just reminded me, like, I got that button just to like remind myself of the level of accountability that I want to have for myself and with myself, you know? And historically, I would be afraid of that. Like, there was like a long period of being like afraid of, trying to step up my game, my moral game, my ethical, calibrating my ethical compass more and more, because I had such a tendency to be hard on myself. I grew up like in a pretty intensely strict and reprimanding environment, so it's so it took like a long time to like learn how to be more gentle with myself and more compassionate to myself. And so it's like an interesting balance, as I go deeper and deeper into that self-love and softness and forgiveness and understanding and talking to the inner child. Like today I dropped my lunch and I got really mad for like 30 seconds or something. I was just like cursing. And and historically I would be so mad at myself for getting mad like that, for losing my cool. And so it feels like this interesting juxtaposition, but yet it can be harmonious, like the more I could trust myself to love myself, like to hold that self-compassion, then the more I could push myself, I could expand the frontiers of what I'm capable of. And the most meaningful thing to me to think of in terms of my capacity is like, okay, how much am I really walking my talk? How much am I trying to walk in the footsteps of Christ and of Christ-like beings and the Buddha and the divine feminine, all the aspects of her that have shown themselves. And with my ancestors watching, that's one way to frame it too. Like, am I making my ancestors proud? All four of my grandparents that are in the heavenly realms, if they're watching me, am I making them proud? Am I refining my character more and more? So yeah, I just wanted to speak to that, like that wish to step up my game, and especially as I start to like professionally like work with people in the spiritual realms and with some of the energy that comes through, it's like I'm watching myself more, and I already do that because I'm at the middle school a bunch, and it's like, okay, like even like a little thing, like I'll tell kids like, hey, you don't have to do it, but I wish somebody told me this when I was your age. You might want to be aware of your posture when I see a kid really slouching, and then even like that, I'll be like, all right, I tell kids not to be aware of slouching and to take it or leave it if they want to be aware of that. So am I doing it myself? And in that same way, am I, in my integrity and, and there's a couple specific areas where I'm like, okay, I gotta watch myself because I could slip, So anyway, I just wanted to share about that, the balance. And it feels good, to express it as always for myself, to hear myself speak about it. It helps me like refine the thought process behind it, to trust myself, to be loving with myself and to myself more and more, so that I can push myself as a warrior, as a strong, I could trust myself enough to be safe and to be loved, to hold that little child with love inside. I could trust that enough so that I can be, more of a warrior and make sure I'm acting in a way that feels like goodness, that feels like righteousness in myself. Because that's what I want. I keep getting this angel card for myself recently. What do you desire? What do you desire? And that's just pointing me to like, all right, like the most meaningful thing to me. It's like, and I could think of like, all right, I want land. All right, I want to live in community, start a community. All right, I want partnership, and I want family. and these things in the world, and I want a thriving career where I help people, and on a certain level, on the human level, those are all really true. And then what do I really want is to just be an example, to be like, I remember reading this James Allen like a long time ago, this book, As a Man Thinketh, and it spoke of like be like the shade-giving tree in the desert, you know, and that stuck with me. And that's the highest aspiration for me. What do you desire? I ask myself, and I tell myself to just continue to evolve and be, in whatever way I can, to be an inspiration for others. So, namaste. Much love. I don't know why I feel like this is like a symbol of integrity for me, the scarab, which is rebirth in the Egyptian mythology. Peace.